All right, so welcome to the first video on the Worst Take Podcast YouTube channel, and this is going to be on TikTok as well. Make sure you follow me. I'm going to be doing a video reaction to Cormani McClain's uh, most most recently updated YouTube video. There are not going to be any edits in this. I don't have time to edit right now. So yeah, it's going to be the reaction to the next step video. And it looks like it's about, honestly, just 2 minutes worth of information. So let's just lock in real quick.
What's good, everyone? It's Cormani McClain, back with another video. Today I'm gonna bring you guys with me to live and give you guys a little bit more info on my career as of today and this past year. Let's do it. First, we're gonna start off from these Q&A questions that you guys sent over from Instagram. And we're gonna start.
And I'm going to say this before, actually. I don't care what a player does with their social media, their NIL, etc. Let's just preface that. I love the fact that he's making a YouTube video. That's wonderful.
Start the video from there. First question, what are some things you're looking forward to at your next place? What are some things you're looking forward to at your next place? I'm just ready to bring the old version of me out and change the narrative of everyone's thinking on my name. Be a part of a real and a great program that's going to impact me at my best ability. And yeah, ready to get to a new place and get to work. Second question, what's your biggest impact right now? I would say staying on top of school. You got to make sure your grades, everything's great in the transfer portal.
Fair. That's fair.
I don't know why everybody say the school part about me. I got A's and B's, so it's never the school part, just to clear that up with you guys. And yeah, stand on top of school.
That's good. If he has A's and B's, that's great. That's what any football player should be able to have, or any athlete, any student, right? That's fine.
The biggest impact right now.
Let's go.
What is your message to your next school? Just know whoever you are, you're getting a dog that's ready to work. And yeah, that's simple. That's simple fact. Yeah, you already know.
Okay.
No hard feelings. Some people just gotta take a step back from things sometimes. Certain people, you know. Yeah, I feel like I just don't want to play for clicks. I actually want to be involved with a great leading program that's going to develop players. With that being said, that'll wrap up all the questions asked from you guys. Appreciate everyone for sticking around.
All right. Like I said, it was very short. Wasn't much to it. I think he's personally showing like the worst way to leave a school. I would like to just say that. The other thing I thought of when watching this was that is the second time you've taken a shot at the head coach in the program. In your message that you released via social media, you said thanks to Coach Livingston and the other players. You didn't say teammates. You didn't say Deion Sanders. Like you might as well just not say any coach. Just say thank you to University of Colorado for the opportunity, and I will be transferring out. That's simply what you should say. That's what you should say. I also think, or found it interesting, that he chose to only speak about the narrative that he is failing in school. That was never Deion Sanders or Corey Phillips or anybody else's on the football team's concern. The narrative and concern around you is you don't show up to meetings, you show up late to meetings, you don't watch film, you don't work at making sure that you are prepared for the game. When you do get into the game, you look lost. That is the narrative. I got my partner here, So yeah, that is the narrative around you. So for you to deliberately kind of like avoid that, oh, then you want to speak about the grades, like, bro, to be a student athlete, you expect the person to at least go to class and do the bare minimum, right? To get into college, you at least expect the athlete to go to class, get the grades, pass the SAT, whatever grades you need, or ACT, whatever grades you need, the minimum requirement to get into this university. That's a fact. In order to play football continuously, you must pass the courses. In college, you must pass the courses, have the GPA, etc. That's a fact. That shouldn't be a concern. Honestly, that should be zero concern for any staff that the player is not performing in the classroom. But the other concern when it comes to football related stuff, I want to know, and I'm not saying this specifically to him, but if your message is you want to be developed, you want to not play for clicks, etc., and there's a narrative, you believe there's an unfair narrative surrounding your name, then to me, like he said, he wants to go to a new school. I agree, and say that he's getting a dog. He's prepared. He's ready to go. That's great. You will have to do that by force, but sorry. If there is that narrative on your name, you can easily disprove it by showing the facts. Because if somebody says you're late and you don't show up to meetings, I would say, well, here is the sign-in sheet or the sheet that marks me there or not or late. It's showing that I'm there 10 out of 10 meetings on time, even early, etc. If it's about watching film, those are tracked on the iPad. Those times are tracked. You can show easily, hey, on the right here, this is how much film I watched. If it's being prepared at the game or at practice, I understand that conversation point or talking point is always lost online, because it's, online, to a casual football fan, they act like if you have one bad play or one bad game, then you are a bad player. No, that's just a one-off, possibly, right? But if you consistently show bad play, that means you are either ill-equipped to play or you are just not prepared to play. I hope the kid does find somewhere to go, and I hope the kid doesn't have the same issue he had at Colorado. I hope. And if he does and he succeeds wherever he goes, hopefully he goes to USF or UCF, those would probably be great targets for him. But if he goes to a big school, he will probably get lost in the sauce again. And that's the biggest fear for any player, especially at positions like quarterback, receiver, running back. It is easy to get lost. It is easy. Sorry, my wife's on a video. I'm gonna playing on podcast, whatever. But it's easy to get lost in that type of environment. So hopefully, the kid does what he needs to do. I hope so. I got a minute left here because I want to keep it under 10. Here's my other point. I hope he gets some more mentorship. I do. If he gets some more mentorship, someone else in his corner to, maybe bounce ideas off, maybe bounce feelings off of, he might succeed a little bit more. Because maybe, like, hey, I feel like they're not treating me well over here. The person may say, well, I see it this way. How about you change your approach and then let's see what happens. But yeah, that's gonna be as much as I'm gonna say until next time. Basically, I'm gonna try to do this like a couple times a week, man. I enjoy talking college sports. I do football, baseball, and basketball. So, like I said, follow me at The Worst Take on TikTok. Also, you can follow me at Tony Chopper on TikTok.